So in this particular problem set, we're going to be talking about a literal equation, but going from standard form to slope-intercept form. Now it's very important to know what the forms are. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, but at this stage I just want you to know that it's the y term equals the x term, then the constant term. The standard form is ax plus by equals c, but again, just know that it's x term, y term, then constant term. So whenever you're dealing with slope-intercept form or standard form, what I recommend do is write down what the different forms are. This helps us remember which is which. So slope-intercept form again is y equals mx plus b. You have your y term, then an equal sign, then an x term, and then your constant term. Alright, and that's what slope-intercept looks like. It's y equals something x and then something, some number. Now standard form is in the form ax plus by equals c. Now don't worry about what a, b, and c are. Just know that it starts with an x term, then it has a y term, then it has an equal sign, and then it has a number. And that's standard form. So slope-intercept form is y, x, then number. Standard form is x, y equals the number. In this case, we have 12x minus 20y equals 150, so that's standard form. It's x term, y term equals number. So, in order for it to turn it, we want to go from standard to slope-intercept, so we've got to move the x term in the correct spot. So right now the x term is in front, it should be at the end. So we do the opposite, plus 12x, which is negative 12x. Now, because you can't actually subtract 12x from 150, you just write them next to each other. So you say negative 20y equals negative 12x and then positive 150. Now, the next thing to do is we don't have a whole y, we want to get y by itself. So you have to divide by negative 20. Now, when you do the division, you divide this to every single term on the other side. Alright, now when you do 12 over 20, negative 12 over negative 20, well, negative divided by a negative is a positive, and you always want to leave this as a fraction. So if you simplify 12 over 20, you can divide it by 4 and 4, which makes 3 over 5x. And then you do 150 divided by negative 20, which gives you, this one can be a decimal, which is negative 0.5, or 7.5. So again, always leave the term in front of the x as a fraction. We'll get into the reason why later on in this course.